Hi, babe.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
I'm
our
feeling
podcast.
I'm feeling particularly chaotic because I feel like a lot of things have happened in the past 48 hours.
Looking at your note card gives me hives.
I'm making sure I hit all my points.
Mine is 4 concise bullets, and his is a flow chart. You can't see it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but this is we're just gonna call this our summer episode because your hair is down.
My hair's down. My
Your
arms.
your
Sun's out.
sleeves,
Guns out.
your
Ooh.
sleeves
Do you
fell
see
off.
the non-existent bicep?
Look, it's existent. You have one.
I also have a bingo. Oh, bingo wing. Gotta work on tightening my arms up.
Yeah.
I gotta do the Michelle Obama arm workout.
No, we just need to get you a shake weight. Did you know? I love those to
Probably inappropriate.
Blur
Blur that.
white elephant for Christmas time. I just used to buy only shake weights for people because it's like, what do I do with it? But also it's kind of funny. But it
You
does.
are my white elephant arch nemesis for that specific reason.
I love it. And then my family, they do mini cooking things. I don't cook, but I have like a fondue maker. I have a quesadilla maker. I have an egg hard boiled maker. I
I've
get
been
them up.
craving hard-boiled eggs recently.
You should eat them.
Should you make some hard-boiled
I
eggs for
have-
the pool?
Brother, they're not my eggs, but there are eggs in the refrigerator.
You made them together?
No. They're just they're just like eggs, like chicken eggs. Have not been made
I
yet.
figured. I know you don't produce
Not
eggs.
like made eggs.
Yeah, hard-boiled me some eggs. Put some everything but the bagel seasoning on them.
Sure,
Mmm,
we could do that.
delicioso.
I love a good poached egg.
Have you ever poached an egg?
I've never done anything, but I
Can I
do.
be so fucking for real right now?
You
I
do.
don't know what a poached egg is.
Oh, it's like a boiled. It's like
Is that the one that you crack open into the boiling water and it like
yeah, and it's like white
uh-huh.
cooks. Yeah, but it's like yolky and like runny,
Okie dokie,
like a runny egg. A lot of
Right.
people don't like that.
I like that.
Trigger warning. Some
Is
people
that the same
hate-
thing as an eggs Benedict?
It goes on an eggs Benedict. Yes, the eggs Benedict is like I think more of like
Is the hollandaise what makes it Benedict?
I think that's just a sauce that comes with it. I think what makes it Benedict is it's like a biscuit and a poached egg. It's the combination. I love a good eggs Benedict with like fried chicken too.
Mmm.
It's
There's
good.
someone that serves that around here.
7 Mile Cafe.
Perhaps.
Sponsor us. We do a lot
Sponsored
of
by 7 Mile Cafe.
hell yeah. Are you kidding me?
Free coffee.
Okay. Duncan can do that.
Duncan, where you at?
Yeah. Come on,
Get
sponsor
me a
us.
coffee sponsorship.
Okay, so summer episode hot off the press.
Summer episodes, summer not.
Yesterday I had a ball. Best time ever. Fully like submersed.
It couldn't have been the best time ever because I wasn't there. But
You weren't
continue.
there. In straight culture.
Also, does not sound like the best time ever.
No, it was the best.
Quick
time
fact check.
It was good.
Was not the best time ever.
It was good because usually we've been going out to the gay bars. That's like obviously where we go pretty often.
Corny, tired, and played out.
And so, but it was nice to see like from the other view. Like I'm an outsider visiting their homeland, if you will, right? So straights, take notes. I made room for them so they could enjoy their space. I was being an ally.
Ally.
So we went to this place. It's very popular in Dallas called Spider Murphy's. And it's like their roundup. If you
Okay,
will.
great.
Their
Thanks. 'cause
roundup.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. For us gays, we like roundup. Spider Murphy's.
Spider Murphy's for all you straights out there.
Yes. And I kept calling it Spider Monkeys. So now I want to call it Spider Monkeys. And then I kept forgetting. And then we started calling it Murphy Durfies, which I think is even funnier. So
I think it's a you had to be there.
just Murphy Durfee. Like it's just a stupid name for a bar. So anyways, so we go to this bar and it pretty packed. Busy. They were very quick with the drinks. Couple things that I
Couldn't be the
noticed.
gay bars.
Yeah, could not be the gay bars. Very slow. But some differences, y'all. The amount of like broken glasses. It was like every 5 minutes. A glass was breaking. The straights are so reckless. That would never happen in the gayborhood. Maybe like once,
No,
twice
okay.
a night.
I have to disagree with you here.
Really?
Because I used to work the floor at Sue Ellen's.
How often?
It was
But that's
constant.
different. Lesbians,
Well,
they're
I was gonna
basically like
say,
a bunch of straight men. They watch football
It
and arm
was-
wrestle and break glass.
It was constant. Like, I swear to God, my entire job was just sweeping up glass.
Oh my gosh! But it, like, we could hear it. I don't feel like I ever hear the music's too loud. I don't feel like I ever hear broken glass when we're out. But it was just like every 5 seconds. And then we were walking. The floor was so like crunchy from how much broken glass there was.
That's gross.
And then it wasn't even like broken shot glasses. Also, straights don't like shots like the way gay people do. Shots is like
What do they drink?
beer, Bud Light, Coors Light.
Are we straight? We're drinking beer.
Hell yeah, brother!
It's beer shaped.
I don't think
It's beer shaped.
Do
Can
they-
I make this look like a beer? Can you edit it?
ding. Yeah. It was crazy. It was wild. So then remember, so if you have watched our podcast, you remember that time that me and Layne went to go have rooftop bevies, mocktails, and they went hard for Pill in Ibiza. Mike Posner. So Mike Posner is their Chapel Roan.
Did you hear more of it? Was there more?
There was that. Cooler Than Me. Oh my God!
He only has like 4 songs.
I know, but they fucking love them. They go. You would think it's like our chapel. Like the whole bar was like shaking because everyone was singing "Cooler Than Me."
The Straights are stuck in 2010.
I know,
I don't.
but it's fascinating. They did not play Black Eyed Peas. I was really excited for Black Eyed Peas.
It's okay. There's always today.
They did play one Charlie song.
Which one?
Guess with Billy.
Okay, that's a
It was a
very
good one.
gay coded song.
It was a good one.
Pride.
Pride,
Also,
exactly.
the fact that you're going to the straight bars during Pride Month is actually kind of homophobic. Did you think about that?
I was visible.
You are spending money
Listen.
at straight establishments when we should be supporting our gay brothers, sisters, and them.
I support them all of the time. My bar tabs, humongous. They make
Now, especially, we should be fighting for our gay siblings.
You know what? I, as an activist, said I'm gonna go be visible in their space because it's Pride. I brought the gay to the straight space.
You shouldn't have to do that during Pride Month. They should be coming to you.
No, I don't want straights at gay bars. Move.
Yeah, you're right.
They're
Stay
always
the
in my
fuck out of
way.
bars.
Like, you
For
can
Pride,
be there.
Stay out of my bars.
You can be there. Listen, straights. Love you. I like straights.
I like 3 of them.
And like, it's a gay. If you're at a gay bar, let us cut in line. It's our bar.
Yeah.
We don't have very many. You guys
Actually,
have Buffalo Wild
If you
Wings.
come to the gay bars, especially during Pride Month, go buy me a shot.
And just say ally.
Ally.
That's all you have to do. And I'll forgive you for everything.
Yeah.
Straights have ever
All you have to do is go
Just
buy
kidding.
me.
Straights have always been good to me. They're great. I'm gonna ask one to hang stuff up my wall. They have tools. Anyways.
I'm fine with straights, I suppose.
Yeah. And
no
then
one ever, like, punched me in the face, so
yeah, same. And then because it's a straight bar. At the end, they played. Oh, wait. First, before I get there,
pause.
there was a song, and I have to look it up. We'll put it up here. But I experienced probably what straight people experience at the gay bars, where, like, we all sing our favorite songs. There was a song, I didn't know what it was. It was definitely a straight anthem.
Was it a country song?
Kind of.
Was it like a recent country song? Can you sing it for me?
I can't.
How do you expect Kennedy can put it up there then?
I wrote it down on my phone. Experience.
Oh.
Also, that was so disgusting. I'm sorry if everyone just burped.
Well,
I'm much more of like a gentleman.
It's Straight Appreciation Month, apparently, so get your straight on, sister.
So it's great. But then Chapel Roan started playing.
And then they skipped
and it was kind of quiet at the beginning. It was Pink Pony Club. It was quiet in the beginning. And then the chorus happens. What have you done? Sing at Chapel. Look at you. Little redheaded sister.
Redheaded.
The straight men, loudest people in the bar.
Yeah.
Straight men love Pink
I
Pony
got
Club.
stuck in this weird TikTok hole where it was just straight men line dancing, but it was to pop music.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's a kink.
There's no women involved?
No, just straight men and very tight Wranglers and cowboy boots.
Is the chicken dance line dancing? Is that like a line dance? The chicken dance? Or like the cha-cha slide? Is that...
I think it's time to take a break.
Are those considered... Not the chicken dance, I guess.
The chicken
Is
dance?
it like in... Is that a line dance?
No.
Similar?
Comment down below. Is the chicken dance a line dance?
And same thing with the cha-cha slide.
I would say the cha-cha slide is a line dance. dance.
Wait, is that or the Cupid Shuffle? What's the one that they always play at weddings?
Both, and I would say that they are both line dances.
But the chicken
Not
dance
like good ones.
is not.
No.
Okay. Hokey pokey. They give the same vibe to me. I don't know why, but like the cha-cha shuffle.
Like hokey pokey, you don't really like.
And you
You
turn
stand
yourself
in
around.
place, but you're in place turning. It's not like you're
It's
not
the
moving
same
all
thing.
over the floor. But the
Yes.
to the right, that's like a line dance because you're like moving in a line. You're dancing in a line.
Okay.
Whereas hokey pokey, you can do it by yourself in your bathroom. I guess you could do that with the other one too, but
You don't need anybody to line dance. But for me, they give the same vibe.
okay.
It's like the same.
Um.
And I think that's why I don't like line dancing. And also, that's a lot of steps.
See,
They make them real complicated.
The thing for me is I am too ADHD and I forget.
Same.
Like, what do you mean? I know the Cotton Eye Joe, but that's about it.
Yeah, see? Line dance?
Line dance.
I've actually never seen that one performed.
I'll do it for you today.
Yeah. But I did take video of them singing to Pink Pony Club. Kind of, we'll put it here. Exclusive footage, straights out in the wild.
Did you get their consent?
Murphy
to release their
Durfee.
faces?
I don't know that I got their faces.
Okay, great.
I think it was just more of my face. We'll have to watch the footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
A bean?
Have you never seen the Bush's baked beans commercials? They'll go, roll that beautiful bean footage, and it's just
What?
it's just
Beans?
B-roll of beans, just baked beans. Like they'll pour them into bowls. It's
Oh.
really gross.
Yeah,
But it's like a staple.
Never
It's
heard.
like, oh my god.
Never heard. What's that? Okay. And then
But wait, there's more.
we did that escape room.
We did do an escape room.
Is that on your card?
No.
It's on mine.
My card is kind of useless today, so feel free to work through yours, and then we'll just
And then you'll get yours.
we'll
okay.
just slam through mine.
I feel like it's something in my eye.
You do have a hair. It's still there. Oh my god.
Is it under my eye? It's attached to me. Is it blonde?
Oh my god, it is attached to you.
Yeah. Okay. So fun fact.
Why do you have a giant
There's
blonde hair
one-
growing under your eyelid?
There's always one blonde hair. that
Yeah, I
grows
see it.
like
Can I name it?
Sure. It hurts to like
Her name is
her.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh. Yeah. That's also
Chris,
not the
for
thing
sure.
that's in my eye. That's like. Can you see? He's stupid. Also, my finger close to my eye got poked out my own eye.
Can you imagine if this is the episode you went blind?
Oh, I wish. Okay, so tell them about the bit that I love. You saw it on TikTok. I found out about it through him and Justin.
Okay, so there's a bit. You've probably all seen it because it's very old. Where somebody will go, I think I have dog jaw. Can you feel this? And then they'll feel it, and then when they feel it, you go, "Wah!" But it's Julian's favorite bit.
Okay, because Justin is so convincing, Layne's husband. And
Thank
so we'll be out and about, and I'll text Justin. I'm like, do the dog jaw thing. Do the dog jaw thing to Chris. He did it to Valerie, didn't he?
Yes, but he doesn't really.
It's funny.
He doesn't say anything about the dog jaw
I know,
anymore.
he's
and I
just
feel
like, feel this.
Yeah,
It's funny. It gets me every
I feel
time.
like you're just really missing a vital component when you don't say dog jaw.
It's just funny.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good bit that I've been tickled by. Doesn't take a lot to entertain me.
No.
So, but tell everyone about the escape room.
So we went to an escape room, and I wouldn't necessarily call it an escape room because I think that they also said that it was not technically an escape room because you're not really locked in. It's just a room. It's 5 rooms.
It's escape room vibes, but not.
But you're using your senses. So the first room we go into was the taste room. It's a completely black room. You can't see anything, and there's 15 cups in front of you. And you have to pick up what's in the cup, and you have to...
Oh, and you're in the dark. You're in the dark. You can't see anything.
Darkness falls. And you have to, like, communicate to the other side of the room, because they're on the other side of the room, writing things down. And so it's like, the first one I had was dried banana. I had no idea.
Okay, so...
I couldn't tell that it was a dried banana. I thought it was some sort of cinnamon candy.
And then I came in behind him and had it. And I was like, it's a dried fruit, but I couldn't tell what kind. So we got that. Yeah. And so we're like yelling out what we think it is. And
then the voice of God,
Luke.
sensory daddy, Luke, would go, no, or yes. Some of the ones I had were dried wasabi,
I didn't eat that one.
cricket.
Mm.
But the cricket just tasted like a rice noodle.
So
like one of those crunchy Rice Krispies.
So there's what, 5 of us? There's 5 of us in the room and we're eating, and so we all kind of like try to like divide and conquer. And our friend Ryan had whatever number the crickets were in, and he's like, I can't taste it, but like time was running out, so he's just literally like, here, everyone try some, help me try to figure it out.
Us all.
So we all have a little bit of cricket. We don't know at the time, and we go, is it cricket? Yes, and all of us were like, yuck. We all ate it at the same time, but I
think Daniel had 2 of them.
He went back for seconds.
But it was right after I had just had wasabi, and he had just had, I think, candied ginger. So neither of us could tell what was going on.
Yeah,
it just tasted like crunch.
It's fine. I had white chocolate. I had the dried banana. Dried pineapple. Was it dried pineapple?
There was dried pineapple.
Yeah, that. I think I had a jelly bean. I had all good stuff, and then I ate the cricket, which wasn't that bad. I was fine with that.
Yeah.
The one that freaked me out, I think, was the next room where you have to feel.
I didn't participate in that one.
You had to stick your hand in these like things, and you couldn't. You're in the dark.
Complete darkness, and there's different things in each box. So you're
I was scared.
Sticking your hand in these holes and feeling around, trying to find braille, because we have to communicate back to the other side of the room.
The braille that
we're feeling, and also none of us know braille, so we're just like 2 dots going horizontally. But in the boxes are different things. So like one of them was like wood chips. One of them was a piece of paper. I think there were crazy things in them, but I don't know. I stayed back. I was so scared.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not putting my hand.
Our friend Josh,
could crawl on me.
Yeah, Josh, I was like, stick your hand in there.
One of the few times I was so appreciative to have a straight, because he was like, I'll just stick my hand in and tell you if it's okay. And I said,
perfect.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So he was out there just punching the holes. This one's safe. Yeah. And then I would go in there and try to get.
But was there anything creepy crawly in any of them?
No, I didn't hear anybody say anything. There could have been. We just didn't touch it.
Yeah. So that one, I didn't like that one personally.
And
what
then
was next? Hearing? Is that where we did charades or smelling? We did smelling.
Oh, the smelling. Yeah, the smelling one. That was fine. I got a headache, but
yeah, it was very similar vibes. It's all in the darkness. You're smelling 15 different cups.
What never thought about this, but like ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, they all kind of smell the same.
They're all vinegar based, just with different spices.
They were like, those were some of the options, and I just kept putting my nose up to it and being like, they all smell the same to me.
Yeah.
I would think that they would smell different looking at them. Yeah, our schnozzes. And then we did charades, and that got very dirty.
Yeah, they made it 18 and up for us,
which was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And then we did this laser room. Oh, we did a ball pit, which was a lot of fun.
The ball pit was so much fun.
Very chaotic, but fun. And then we did the laser room, and that was my favorite.
It was like Mission Impossible style. Like you had to like crawl in between the lasers. It was you and a partner, and then you go like through this maze, the lasers, and then you press the button, and then you have to both climb back through and then press the button again.
You were the only one that made it.
I'm proud to say that Valerie and I were the only ones to make it through. So
Ryan and Carrie would have made it if they listened to the instructions.
And this is why it's very important to listen.
Yeah.
Because I won and they did not.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went back through and did it again, and second time's the charm. You won.
Third time's the charm.
You do it 3 times. Some of us just aren't naturally flexible, I guess.
It wasn't the flexibility part. It was the...
Oh, really? Because I was like fully arching my back, like climbing,
Yes. The first time, the fog machine wasn't fully
from The Grudge
on, so we couldn't see the lasers like as clear as when we did it later.
Right.
And then Josh went for speed the second time.
Typical straight man.
Yeah. And
3 pump chump.
And I was like trying really hard not to hit the lasers, so I wasn't moving as fast, and I think we timed out. Until I went back a second time, like, okay, I know where the lasers are now.
The only thing with Valerie was I would get to the end and I'd go, Valerie?
Where are you?
Then she would come across, and then I got back to the other end. Like, Valerie, where have you gone? It's been like 30 seconds.
It was fun. It was fun. It's, I think now, or it'll be open.
By the time this
soon.
comes out, it'll be open.
It'll be open. So if you're in Dallas, check it out. It's fun. It's called
Sensas.
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 Yes. And
Ding.
shout out to Luke and Edgar for letting us go.
So much fun.
Friends and family.
10 out of 10. Well, I don't know if
We'll do it again. I'll do it again.
I feel like it won't be as fun the second time around because
when we raised money for charity, that was the whole.
Yeah, I think I don't know, like, are they going to change
13.
the, like, puzzles and stuff?
I don't know.
I would say, like, if we're smelling and tasting different things, then I would go again.
It was just fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I would go with another group.
Yeah, different group. Our group was great, but different people. Okay, and you have an update for us on your ghost story.
Oh my god, okay. So you remember, let's take it back, I don't know, 10 episodes or so, where
I don't think we can have 10 episodes out.
Yeah, this is like, we just released 17 or 18.
Oh, yeah.
This one will be either 18 or 19, I think.
Go you guys.
Who's you guys?
The viewers.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to you for more of our content.
Yeah.
So a hot minute back, I was visited by a ghost man. I woke up and saw somebody standing next to my side of the bed, just hovering over me. And I turned around to get Justin. When I turned back, he was gone. Now, keep in mind, when I saw the ghost man, very calm. I just said, oh, there's Justin.
A friend.
Well, this ghost man visited Justin. He was on my side of the bed again. But it was probably 2 a.m. I was dead asleep. And out of nowhere.
Did you guys just get back from, like, traveling?
I can't confirm or deny.
I think it was at least, like...
I think it might have been after we got back from St. Louis.
Yeah. Like the first full day back.
But I was laying there. I was asleep. Everything was fine. I had my little eye mask on. Pretty princess, just asleep. And out of nowhere, I hear a blood-curdling... Ah! Like, it was the scariest... most terrifying. I still hear it when my eyes are closed. Like, Justin shot straight up. Like, I woke up and was like, what the is going on? And I was like,
I also imagine you with, like, a silk bonnet and, like, an eye mask, and
I was using a silk scrunchie at the time. My hair was up in a top knot, eye mask,
and like a nice robe or something, like
completely nude.
Yeah,
I sleep in the nude.
Perfect.
I was like, what the is going on? Justin was like, I just saw somebody. And I was like, what do you mean you just saw somebody? He was like, there was somebody standing over you. And I was like, oh. I knew what time it was. I was like, it's ghost time. Like, it's...
Who you gonna call?
My sister friend is here. So Justin started going exploring the house. And I was like, it's fine. It's just Teddy.
Yeah.
We'll call him Teddy.
Topanga.
It was definitely a man. But I was like, it's fine. So Justin has now had that experience. And
Are you guys freaked out?
No, I'm not scared.
Is he?
Justin? I don't think so. I don't think he would ever tell me if he was. He was definitely scared at the time. And it scared the out of me.
What was he doing? What did Justin say? You also didn't talk to him about it, like, the next morning. You guys had let some time pass, and then you talked about it.
Well, because I was like, whatever. I wasn't worried. I went back to sleep. I put my eye mask back on. I said good night.
Do you really sleep with an eye mask?
Yeah.
I can totally see it.
Because Justin will be up until 1 a.m. with his lamp on, reading his little book, and my ass has to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I have to get sleep. So I put my little eye mask back on, and I went back off to Sleepyland. And then I didn't see him again until the next night, because he doesn't get up until 10 a.m. So the next night at like 7 p.m. when I got home.
So what did he say?
He just said that there was a man
just standing there.
And then he like...
Was he wearing? What does he look like?
He said it was just a nondescript man. Like, it was just like a shadow of a person.
But was getting male energy.
Male energy. And he said that it was just gone. And I said, all right, well, that's what happened to me, sister. So I fully believe that there's a ghost in my house, and I don't believe in ghosts.
We should do like one of those like EMF detectors or something like that. Like,
get the dowsing rods.
Paranormal investigation. But do not do a Ouija board. That's bad.
I do have a Ouija board.
No, don't use it. You do not use it in your house. That's like how all scary movies...
I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's not somewhere.
Yeah, don't. Do not. That'd be really
hard.
hard.
Now I want to. No. Next girls' night, should we do a Ouija board?
Listen, as your realtor, it's going to be really hard for me to sell the house if it's haunted. Don't.
Or actually could be a huge selling point. You could get some freak that's like, I
No.
want a haunted house. You almost bought a haunted doll.
Different. Is she still missing? Annabelle?
I don't think so.
Did
Actually,
they
I don't
find
know.
her? Annabelle?
Did they find Annabelle?
Are you
No?
there? Annabelle. Hmm.
Hmm.
It's just what we needed on our 2025 bingo card.
Annabelle just running amok through the continental U.S. Maybe she's why Elon and Trump are fighting right now.
Yeah, the girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
So that was my only real update. The rest of my card is nonsense. So do you want to go through more of yours?
Yeah, what do you want to be for Halloween? I was on the phone with him earlier, and he's like, "Have you thought about what you want to be for Halloween?" He's like, "Babe, it's May." Which also, it's not May, it's June.
Well, yeah. To be fair, we did start talking about Halloween costumes immediately after last Halloween. So like November 1st, I want to say we started discussing.
Yeah.
And I still don't remember what we had decided. I know Ryan wants everyone to go up as Velma. Everyone dresses Velma.
I would like, if we're going to do a group costume, I like the Minions.
Oh, that's the one that I really liked.
I think that's better.
I think Minions would be really fun.
A bunch of Velmas, fine. A bunch of
But
Minions.
a bunch of Minions, chaotic. We could get the fart guns.
Banana.
We can be slutty Minions.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll wear like
as slutty as overalls can be.
An overall jock strap.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Now I'm like, how does that work? Yeah, Halloween is like
queer Christmas.
Exactly. Love that.
Yeah.
And I want every year just like to take it up a notch until you're Heidi Klum dressed as a worm. Like,
oh, she has the best Halloween costumes.
Yeah, I want to get that level with our friend group.
I don't even remember what I did last year for Halloween.
I was Cyclops from the X-Men.
Oh,
you weren't here. You were at your
right. For a block party, I was at my 10-year class reunion, but then I did go out on Halloween, and I think I was just slutty Ghostface.
Oh, you were slutty Ghostface because you got your tattoo.
Ding.
On Halloween.
I got a drunken Ghostface tattoo.
I was there. I did not get a tattoo, but I was there.
And the bouncer at Roundup took my giant fake knife away from me. It was like comically large, like this big. He said, "You can't bring that in here. That's a weapon." And I said,
"It's plastic.
A hollow plastic knife."
Maybe next time we should make it like a cookie or something. Something you could just be like, "Look, eat it."
Yeah. Is it cake?
Cake knife.
I don't know why I'm fanning myself. I'm not hot.
You're just needing some airflow.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the fan's not on. That's why.
It's not on because I was kind of cold.
That's fine.
But we're off to go to the pool, so I think it's time that we just see them.
No. I still have a couple things left.
Oh.
We'll get through it really quick. One of them is just the words, "If you could change your fate, would you?" Because I said this Thursday night, and
I just thought it was funny.
And Julien said, "Write that down. Write that down." So
what is that movie?
Brave.
Never seen it.
Merida, who I'm giving right now.
I know. Maybe that's what you could be for Halloween.
I'll be Merida.
Yeah, and then it could be like the bear or
the bear. I've never seen Brave.
Oh, me either.
All I've seen is the clip where the dad goes, "If you could change your fate,
would you?"
Would you?
Just so stupid. We just like the little sound bites, the little earworms that just like.
I think. Well, the only other bullet I have, I'm gonna leave one of them for next time. Do we want to talk about the fact that we went to the same chiropractor? Because I don't think that that's interesting to anybody else. You told me to write that down.
Yeah.
I think we can skip that.
Yeah.
Just know that Julien and I used to go to the same chiropractor.
We did. Well, really,
the
chiropractor was fine. But Ernie was the magic there.
Oh, she was the masseuse?
Yeah. But it was like, okay, it was not a therapeutic massage. It's like it hurt so good. Like fully all of your knots and just like painful, but hurt so good.
Like she would do things with her thumbs. She could unravel me.
It was great.
It just, oh my God, I need it. Maybe I'll schedule an Ernie appointment.
God, can you do that?
I don't know.
Like I'm not here for you. I'm just here for Ernie.
Dr. Christopher, I don't want you. I just want Ernesto.
Just want Ernie. Yeah.
Well,
on that note, we're gonna go play by the pool.
Yeah.
Catch us. Oh,
Oh,
I graffitied.
I don't know if we need to talk about that. Put it here. Ding.
It was fun.
Julien graffitied. Talk about it.
You're just mad because you weren't there. You were invited.
No, I'm not mad because I wasn't there. I was so happy to not be there.
I had lemonade.
I Grubhubbed on the border another kid's chicken
Oh.
quesadilla meal.
That's one you never really hear about. You hear about DoorDash and Uber Eats, but Grubhub?
We get a Grubhub membership for being Amazon Prime members. We get a really good deal on it or
You
something.
guys are really good at like knowing all of your benefits to like things.
I'm not.
I just pay.
That one is.
Yeah.
I'm pointing to my husband.
You guys are really like savvy. Kim and Chris too. They're a part of every scan here for a whatever bonus points on your McChicken or whatever, and they get free all the time. I'm like, you guys are really good at. That's the secret. You got to keep up with that. But they're really good at it.
Yeah, I mean, download the app.
You too. The phone number for Kroger.
I mean, I think everybody has a Kroger membership.
I don't. I just use it.
If you ever need, well, I'm not going to give you my phone number. If you have my phone number and you're at Kroger,
you can
type it in. If you don't have none,
yeah,
save some points,
it's great.
and you get money on your gas. You
I
get
haven't used it for that yet.
gas benefits. I don't have a Kroger gas station near me, so if you have my phone number, use that at a Kroger gas station and see what you get.
Only if you have the phone number, you can.
Yeah. I'm not giving you my phone number if you don't have it, but if you have my phone number and you find yourself at a Kroger gas station, type it in and see what happens.
Yeah, and for $500, I'll release his phone number.
Only on our exclusive Patreon.
We'll do anything. We'll
Which
do
we
anything.
Still don't have.
We'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. All right, I'm ready to go to the pool.
Well, on that note, see you next Tuesday.